This video is a continuation of a video I did with TheGamersJoint on his channel, so be sure to check out that video first. In the first episode, Jared and I discussed many mysteries surrounding Kingdom Hearts Key, and how it may lead into the future of the series. The newest piece of info we have on Kingdom Hearts Key relates to the sixth apprentice, Luxu, and his agenda to carry out the Master of Masters' plans, and ensure the fate he wishes for the future to hold makes it past the Keyblade War. What's most important about this info is that Luxu wields the Keyblade that belongs to none other than the main villain himself, Master Xehanort.
The Keyblade in which Xehanort wields is the most ancient of Keyblades as stated during a new cutscene that was added to Recoded for Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix. This implies that it is possible that the Keyblade could have originally been the Master of Masters, but then handed down to the sixth apprentice known as Luxu. With the possibility of Luxu inheriting this Keyblade, it also means that Luxu could have inherited the Master of Masters' intentions as well, perhaps becoming a vessel to the Master of Masters. Years go on and eventually the same thing happens to Xehanort at a certain point in time, inheriting the Keyblade as well as the Master's original intentions and ambitions.
Luxu and Xehanort also have many similarities. They are both very manipulative, being able to enact huge events that could offset the balance between light and darkness. They also share similar goals in the same way. Both are attempting to carry out the Keyblade War in their respective timelines. However, a big kicker in this idea is the way in which both of them have come about being who they are. Neither of them were named the Master's successor. Luxu was not made a foreteller, and Xehanort was not made his Master's successor, losing the place to Ericus. However, Luxu was given a much darker and more monumental task than the foretellers. He was essentially asked to carry out the rest of his master's plan. When we see young Xehanort in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, he does not yet have Luxu's Keyblade, as it sits on a mantle on the wall. However, he does seem to have knowledge of information that Ericus does not seem to know, or at least that he isn't supposed to know. This is the information about the Lost Masters. Could Xehanort's master have given him insight on the things that he didn't want Ericus to know? As well as this, how would Xehanort have gotten the Keyblade Luxu wields in the first place? In the same trailer, when Xehanort looks at the Keyblade, it appears that he believes it is already his destiny to wield it, and we know that he could not have obtained the Keyblade by force, as in Birth by Sleep, he wields the Keyblade around Ericus without being questioned about it. So did Xehanort inherit the Keyblade in some way? And did Luxu as well? Could Xehanort and Luxu both be carrying out their master's true plans, possibly whatever is written on the missing page? Or could they both be vessels of their master, as Jared previously mentioned?
The traits that Xehanort bear are key traits of a Seeker of Darkness and a Vessel of Xehanort. These traits include amber-coloured eyes, pointed ears, and the silvery grey hair. A good example of a vessel who also bears these traits is Xehanort. During the end of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Xehanort selects Terra to become a vessel for Xehanort. When Xehanort's heart enters Terra, we can clearly see these three key traits taking effect on Terra's body. As you can see, Terra now has the amber eyes, silvery grey hair, and the pointed ears. In the Kingdom Hearts 3 E3 2015 trailer, we get a cutscene of Xehanort and Ericus at a young age. From the appearance of this younger Xehanort, we can see that he has the amber eyes and silvery grey hair, but is missing the pointed ears. In the same cutscene, we can also see the ancient Keyblade that Xehanort eventually inherits, mounted on the wall. This signifies that at this point in time, Xehanort hasn't inherited the Keyblade, which is perhaps why his ears are rounded rather than pointed, due to the Master's will not taking effect on Xehanort until he gets the Keyblade.
All these things add up to the question of what is in store for Kingdom Hearts 3. For months now, we've been hearing that Kingdom Hearts Key will tie into Kingdom Hearts 3, and finally we are seeing that come into play. However, there are still many mysteries that are left unsolved. If anything, we're left with more questions than answers the more time goes on. However, it is becoming more clear that all the events in Kingdom Hearts Key and all of Xehanort's actions are connected in some way. We can only wait and see how these mysteries will be tied together. So, thank you all for watching. I had a lot of fun making this collab with Jared. Go check him out. And I'm sure most people are coming over from him, so if you are checking out this video as the part 2 to Jared's video, thank you for coming to my channel and checking out the video. Feel free to subscribe, I have a lot of Kingdom Hearts content, and I plan on uploading a lot more in the future. So thank you for coming over and checking out my video, A lot of fun making it. Thanks to Jared. And I'll see you all next time. Unification out. Peace.